has an infamously unforgiving cost of living, so today I'll walk you through my grocery shopping process and how I bought a week worth of groceries for only $35. So I always start off by taking inventory of what's in my fridge and my pantry. This step I normally just do in my head. The fridge is more important because of the perishable food items. Because we want to limit our food waste, we need to use the groceries that will go bad first. So in my fridge, I have yogurt, bacon, ground pork, cabbage, eggs, mascarpone, green grapes, romaine lettuce, feta cheese, tomatoes, and red onion. Once I have an idea of what food I need to use, I can look at this list and then come up with meals that incorporate them. For example, because I still have this Costco-sized pack of bacon and cabbage, I can easily whip up like a bacon cabbage stir fry on a day I know I'll be busier or don't have time to make like a more extravagant meal. For other items such as the bacon, eggs, and Parmesan, I know I can make carbonara with it. However, I'm missing other ingredients like the pasta noodles, and so I add that to my grocery list. Lastly, if I need more inspiration for meals, I look to my friends, family, and social media for inspiration. For example, my friend made peanut noodles a couple days ago, and I thought that sounded really good, so I'm planning to make that this week. If you need inspiration for some quick and easy meals, check out my other videos and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Once I have all my meals planned out, I go down the list and I compile a grocery list of the new ingredients that I might need that I don't already have. Now, of course, there are always some groceries that I like to keep in stock. It's like eggs, bread, spinach, mini cucumbers, Parmesan, green onions, garlic onion, carrots, and tomatoes. These are added to the list by default. Now that our list is created, let's go grocery shopping. In my experience, Whole Foods has the best quality of produce and meat. People always say Whole Foods is really expensive, but in my opinion, if you're mainly buying produce, dairy, or meat, I think the price is pretty comparable to like Trader Joe's or Wegmans. One tip I have for shopping at Whole Foods is buying the sale meat. On weeks where I don't have my meals planned out already, I'll like peruse the sale meat and then create my meals based upon that. I think this is an effective way to save money on protein, which can get really expensive, and also force yourself to cook foods that might be out of your comfort zone or your norm. Also, keep in mind that just because a recipe may require an ingredient, that doesn't mean you need to have it. You can always substitute with different things, and I think that's just something you get used to as you're experimenting with cooking. And here's my grocery haul for this week. I spent $33 at Whole Foods this week. Yes, I only planned for 4 days really, and I also had some protein left over, so I didn't need to buy some, so that's why it's a little bit cheaper than normal. But my main point is using food that's in your fridge not only prevents food waste, but also it helps you save costs for future grocery runs. And yes, I don't eat that much protein, I know that I should, and if you are trying to hit certain protein goals or caloric goals, your groceries will probably be more expensive. Even though I planned for 4 days, a lot of these meals will create leftovers that I typically eat on the weekends when I'm not shooting content. So the groceries actually last me longer than the 4 days. Okay, so that's my grocery shopping process and how I also plan my meals for the week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped a little bit. And if you're interested in seeing how I use these ingredients, stay tuned for my video next week. Bye!